This is Andy Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred, and I'm joined by Jay Harris over Zoom. Jay, how are you doing? How are things going?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Just gonna make my way up to Sheffield now to watch one of the boys, Reese Edwards. He's on one of them Dennis Hobson's shows. But in myself, mate, yeah, I'm pretty good. Yeah, good.
Let's obviously go back to last week, your fight with Ricardo Sandoval. An unsuccessful attempt at you in your final eliminator with him. Just reflecting on it now for me, Jay, what do you make of your performance up until the stoppage?
Yeah, I thought the performance was really good as it goes. The fight was even Stevens all the way through. I watched it back with like no commentary as well. Because the commentary can be a bit thing sometimes. But yeah, it was a very, very good fight to watch as well. Regardless of the outcome. I was happy with my performance. It was just one of them shots. Even with the judges score, well, the scorecards come back. I was a point down going into the eighth, I think, which I probably would have given myself, to be honest, because I thought I lost the seventh before that. But I had different people coming to me at the end of the night and stuff like that. Different, like what's that guy's name who does the MTK, does Master Knowledge, or he calls himself on Instagram. He had me 2 points. Yeah, he had me 2 points up. He did. He had me 2 rounds up. Some other people had me like a round up. It was like that all the way through.
The shot which stopped you with the stoppage, Jay, the body shot. Just go back to that as well. What do you recollect about it?
Yeah, it was a great shot, to be fair to him. If I watched it back and I slipped his shot, ducked his left duck, come over, and he just spun round me, and I spun with him, and I left all the middle open, and he just sunk one straight up the middle. Couldn't get away from it. It was a perfect shot, and credit to him for that shot. I can't what's it called? I can't deny it. Really, it was a hell of a shot, and I've never been it like that before in my life.
Are you surprised by what Ricardo delivered?
No, not really, because I watched a few of his fights before, and I knew he had good form going in, very calm, and I knew he dug well to the body because the last couple of opponents he stopped, I think, were both body shots as well. So I knew that going into it. I just thought, well, I had to think I was going to win the fight. I just wanted to win so much, but it was just one of them shots that stopped many people in the time,
How disappointing was the defeat for you, Jay? And since then, kind of, how have you uh, kind of reacted to it?
Yeah, obviously it's disappointing. I was gutted on the night. Obviously, I think I might have spoke to you myself. I was very gutted, but I had time to think about it. As I said, I was happy with my performance, and it was just one of them shots. It was a perfect shot that I couldn't get away from, and it doesn't define me as a boxer. I won't let it define me. Like, it's people have been stopped. Loads of people have lost on their records a few times and still bounced back, and it's how I bounce back now, and what sort of path I take.
I know you won't be thinking about it yet, but have you thought about kind of your comeback trail?
No, not really yet, but I've had a word with like Gary and my dad and Lee, and there is a route that we're planning on going down, I think. But I've had to think about it, but I have made my decision on what it was going to be. That'll come in time. I will, but I'll just have to let him know.
Obviously, after the fight, I saw, Sonny Edwards said you will come back, and he's still confident the pair of you will clash at one point in your careers. How positive is it for yourself to hear something like that on the back of what would have been a disappointing defeat?
Yeah, very positive. As I said, me and Sonny are good pals, and even with the comment on the commentary, he was very highly spoken of me, which is good, to be fair, and he was on my side for a lot of the fight. So it's nice to know that, and I think we will meet as well. it's got to be one of them fights. I think that we should get it on. Like,
Just one final thing with the fight, Jay. Just kind of making that comparison with Julio Cesar Martinez. How would you compare his like the power of Ricardo Sandoval compared to Martinez?
It's different because Ricardo hit me with one of them shots that you cannot train for. Like, you know, the solar plex, like you can't train for it. And Martinez was just, he hurt on both hands. He was just a sudden shot more than anything. But none of them would have knocked me out to the head. I would have thought so. And Ricardo did a good job of doing the body work. They totally different styles as well. Ricardo's like more chilled. He's more correct, and Martinez is all over the shop. He's throws from everywhere. That'd be a good fight to watch, mine. To be fair, if it ever come about, yeah, I think it'd be very good to watch.
Right, Jay, we will leave that there now. I'll leave you now to enjoy your journey up to Sheffield. But a final word to obviously everybody who supported you last week, whether it had been at the show or over the internet and watching from home. Just kind of your final thoughts.
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody who supported me for the whole fight. People who come up. I want to thank all my sponsors that supported me up there as well. They've been fantastic. But I just will say I will be back, and I believe I will win a world title.
Jay, it's a pleasure to talk to you today. Enjoy the rest of it as well up in Sheffield. Thank you for speaking to Boxing Social.
Yeah, catch you later, mate.